Hello and welcome to an installation video for Python for Everybody. Today we're going to do installing Python on Windows, okay? So I'm going to start by downloading the Python from python.org. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. I'm going to download the Python 3.14 and I go down here and I install the Python Install Manager. Download installer. So this isn't actual Python, I'm guessing. This is just going to be, okay, install Python. Boom. Networks are fast these days. Okay, so we're just going to say yes here. Going to say yes here. We're going to say yes here. I'm going to say yes here. So it looks like it's installing Python 3.14. I'm not going to view the L9 help for now. So now we're going to open the terminal or command line or shell. So we have Python. We run it with Python. Hit Control-C or type quit to get out of it. So the next thing we're going to do is need a text editor. So there's a couple different ones that I sort of recommend. Phoenix, I find it a little complex, but Phoenix is a good free one. You can say, free programmer editor if Phoenix doesn't seem to suit your needs. Visual Studio Code. This is free from Microsoft, and a lot of people love it. And if you're going to be a sophisticated programmer, this is a great one to use. I use it myself. I'm going to go down the simplest free version of this Thonny. It's open source. It's free. And so I'm going to download that right now. Okay. So that actually includes a Python on its own. So let's go ahead and open this from the downloads. Install for me. Next. Create it in the start menu. Thonny. Yeah. We'll create a desktop icon also. There we go. Install. So this was built in Estonia. Okay. Let's go to my start menu. And we got Thonny. So I'm going to start it. Pick my language. Okay, so here we have it. And so I am going to create the classic print. And now I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it in my desktop. I am going to make a new folder. No, there might be an easier way. I'm going to call this py4e in my folder. So whenever you are using, and now I'm going to change the name of my file called hello.py. Okay, now I can run this. And you'll see it's got this little running thing. It's got Python built right in, which is really cool. It can run it. Oop. And so it said hello world. I'm going to show you a different way to run it. I'm going to open my terminal. So this is my home directory. If you look, I saved this onto my OneDrive personal. So I'm going to go into that folder in the browser. So I'm going to say CD OneDrive. You maybe go into your desktop and do a dir, see what I've got. CD desktop. It's an important part of always in computers is to know where you're at. And in Linux, in Windows, you can say CD and it tells you where you're at. And I'm going to go into the py free folder, which is the folder that I made, and I'm going to do a dir. There's hello.py. Now to run that, sometimes later in the course we'll have text files, etc. in the same folders, and it's important to know how to navigate into a folder and run your code. And then you type the command py hello.py and it runs there. And with Thonny, you can also just run it and it runs as well. And so for simple things, you can just run it this way. If you were using a different text editor, there would be different ways of running it. But when in doubt, you can always go into the PowerShell, the terminal, and you can CD into the right folder, and away you go. Okay, so I hope this was useful to you as you get yourself started on Python for Everybody. And I just want to say welcome to the course, and keep working at it, and you too will become eventually a master programmer. Cheers.